What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. Just dropping the kids off. It's early in the morning. I don't know what to say, y'all. I gotta get some sleep. It's the second night that I've been up 24 hours. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta do something. I think I'm gonna stop by Starbucks and regroup. Map out another game plan at Starbucks as usual. What they got in their stuff, man? What they got in their coffee, man? Keep us coming back like this. I don't know. Anyway, intro. I'm so tired right now. I don't even know. Please, help. I need some sleep, folks. I'm just gonna hold this sign up and see if I can get some sleep. What's up, fam? Just downtown, man. Gathering my thoughts for the morning. You know, it ain't always easy, but it's always good. You know, looking back, I think about times when I was just getting started in the music. And, you know, funny thing is, I remember thinking on day one, when I first finished my first, little record. It was, a 4-track deal. Came out of the studio, and I thought I was ready. Had something, and it probably, honestly, was pretty good. But I look at how far I've come since then, and it's unbelievable. That first day, that first record I recorded, it's like my life changed or something. You know, I saw the potential to do something that I didn't know could be done. I didn't know how. I remember when I first, I wrote about this in school. When I first started at Full Sail, we had to tell our stories and everything, you know. And I remember when I used to think that the people, when I heard music as a kid, when I heard music coming out of the speaker, I used to think people were in the speaker. You know, I thought the band and the artist was inside the speaker. So when I was able to make music for the first time in the studio, it changed my world. I was actually doing what I thought couldn't be done. You know, I remember this guy came and lived with us for a little while. My parents let him move in because he needed somewhere to stay. He was going to school in our city from out of town, whatever. And, you know, he used to drive us around in his car listening to all these hit records. And he had a real nice sound system and everything. And, you know, he was the first person to tell me about how music was recorded. And as a kid, I had never heard of it. So I didn't know. You know, I didn't know that you recorded multiple tracks and stuff like that. So he hit me to that. And he told me about the 4-track recorder. And I'm saying that because it's ironic. It's ironic that my first record was done on a 4-track recorder. And it was awesome. It was awesome. And so many years, I went from 4-track to 8-track, 16-track to, 18-track, 24-track, 64-track, and all of them different experiences helped me grow. And now we're in a new millennium now, and we got unlimited tracks. We're on laptops. I'm mixing in my car. I always dreamt of that when I was coming up. I wanted a studio where I wanted a studio in a car. So I thought I was going to invent this studio in a car. You know what I mean? So I wanted this car studio. Well, guess what? I'm actually mixing my records in the car now. Now I don't mix them only in the car, but to have access to your studio while driving, you know how powerful that is? So I looked up one day and I was like, man, I've been in this game so long. What is God trying to tell me? Why? What is it that He put me here for? Why did He give me this music? And I wondered and I wondered and I wondered, man. And it came to me one day just as clear as a bell. God said to me, I kept you waiting all this time because now is your time. Think about it. All the things you ever wanted are available now. All the things you ever wanted to do with your music is being done now. I remember a saying that went, and this saying meant a lot to me, and it changed my life, and I'll never be the same ever since hearing it. It said, music of the future will not be music at all. And I don't say that in a condescending way, meaning that music isn't music anymore, even though that's debatable. I'm saying that to say, nowadays, there are no rules anymore. The only rule is make it do what it do. Make it feel good. That's the only rule now. And that should have been the only rule ever. And that's the only rule I ever wanted to go by. And another thing, I always wanted to make futuristic music. Futuristic music, unprecedented sounds. I wanted to make out of space music. And so, whereas it's like I've been preserving my talent or whatever over the years, cultivating it, and I started to wonder, was I doing all of this for nothing, But now, after hearing the message clear as a bell from almost like the sky, you know, I know that this is the time. This is the time to be doing what we're doing and what I'm trying to do. You know, anything goes now. So the music can be as sci-fi as I ever wanted it to be. You know, it can be as electronic as I ever wanted it to be. It can have the boom. It can, you know, we can make sounds that we can use instruments that are not instruments. We can make sounds out of anything. We can make music out of anything now. So now is that time that I've been waiting for. It's so cold, I don't know what to do. It's so cold. I'm in Florida. Anybody know anything about Florida in the United States? You're not supposed to be cold. Not supposed to be cold, but this is North Florida, so whatever. But like I was saying, man, this is the time. The time is now. Time is now, and I hadn't had no sleep in 2 days, man. I've been up. We did that session the other night. We put in all that work, man, and wasn't able to record a thing. Not a thing. Always, I mean, we did lay down some vocals, but you know, all that was just for setup. So we stayed up. So we recorded all night just to set up, just to get the studio set up, get the mic set up. And that's because I'm using FL Studio, man. I like that. I like FL Studio. It reminds me of the N-Sonic keyboards that we used to, you know, make beats on. Everything was so geared towards hip hop. It was just like all you had to do was you could drop the machine and make a hit song. You know, it could accidentally fall on the keys and make a hit song because everything was geared towards the hip hop. You know, and so now that's what I like about FL Studio. And at Full Sail University, man, we were drilled on Pro Tools, drilled on Logic, everything, every morning, every night, every day of the week. We had a project due on Pro Tools and Logic, and everything had to be, you know, had to be compatible. You had to be able to go from one to the other, whichever one. So, you know, I got all of that, but I like FL Studio, man. It just reminds me of the N-Sonic keyboard, man. We used to use everything sounds like rap. You know, now you can do other styles of music, but for a rap artist, for a hip-hop artist, for, you know, a pop artist these days, it's the perfect program, man. So, you know, I be buying sounds and stuff now, because I feel like when you're in business, it's all about your team. And you know, I heard Quincy Jones say, when back in the days when they were doing music, you know, there's so many things that they had to work night and day to do that we could just do at the click of a button now. And as a producer, you know, when you think about it, you don't have to go out and hire a keyboard player, a guitar player, a drummer. You don't have to bring all those guys in the studio now. Now you can just go to a website, you know, scroll through some stuff that some other keyboard player has played and put them on your project, and now you got them added to the team. So everything is so awesome right now, and so popping and so perfect. You know, that's something else. I'll never ride a motorcycle again. I'm just thinking about that because that guy got that loud motorcycle. Man, I used to ride motorcycles, man. I never do that again.